Hello, I'm going to tie a number 18 Baetis soft tackle dry fly right now. This is going to imitate the surface dun that's just emerged out of the nymphal shuck. A lot of my flies are species specific, and I fish a lot of rivers that require match the hatch presentation with flies that are imitating the life cycle of the emerging insects. And so over the years I've developed my soft hackles to be species specific so that I can have the flies to catch the fish when I need to. So this is a number 18 dry fly hook. It's the Mustad R30. And for our tail, we're going to use some Mets, actually rooster, for the tail to have a good floatability. So this is from the rooster, the side feather of the rooster neck. I'm going to tie the tail about as long as the hook shank is. And then, to imitate just a little bit of the emerger left, I'm going to use some hairline sparkle emerger yarn in brownish olive. This Baetis species is one of the most important for matching the hatches on spring creeks and a lot of tailwaters in both the east and west coast. It's good to have flies that imitate them because you're going to need them if you're fishing a lot of technical trout streams. Alright, for the body, I'm using grayish olive superfine dubbing. The blue wing olive is varying color, a lot like a lot of the pale morning dun species does. For the wing, we're going to use some dark dun CDC feather. And I'm going to basically notch this down starting with one notch on top here. And then I'm just going to work down the feather, cutting off little sections. I'll probably be able to get about 4 sections out of this feather here. So when you stack them all together, you want to get the stems the same length. Then you just pull all the fibers forward. And you'll tie it in right in front of where the stems are. I'll make a couple wraps behind the CDC to stand it up a little better. And 2 more in front. At this point I'll take all these stems and just take them all off. And then I'm going to take all the CDC and cut it about as long as the hook shank. Okay, next I'm going to take some Met's hen. This is premium soft-hackled dry fly material here. It's a hen cape. It's a little softer than the whiting hen capes. So here's the feather. We're going to tie it in by the base of the stem. So you're going to select a point that where the stem is still thin enough to tie it in without it being too thick to wrap, but still being very soft hackle. The softest fibers are down at the bottom here. If you look closely, you can see the webbing get thinner up towards the tip, while the base webbing is heavier. The web extends out further into the fiber, so that's the softest part. However, as the stem goes down, it also gets thicker, so it becomes harder to wrap. So there's a fine point where everything comes together right, and that's the point you want to find. It's going to be 3 wraps. And to finish off, we're going to take a little bit more super fine dubbing here. This will make the head on the fly. And there's our finish, Baetis trichidatus soft-hackled dry fly. Thanks for watching, everybody.